What's up today, my fellow man soldiers? So what I'm going to be doing in this video is showing you guys how to build a theme team on a budget. Now here's the thing, the way EA is going about it this year when it comes to theme teams and the way you can upgrade players and stuff like that, the budget theme teams are actually going to be very good. So just because I say budget theme teams doesn't mean it's not going to be a good team. So I do want to put that out there. I'm going to show you guys how to build a theme team on a budget. That means you ain't got to go and spend a lot of coins. You ain't got to go spend a lot of money in order to build this theme team. But your theme team is still going to be very good and very effective, because mine is, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, this is the first time in many years, I'm talking about at least 2 or 3 or more years, 3 years for sure, that I've been enjoying MUT. So anyways, please drop a like on the video and let's go ahead and get it started. So the first thing you're going to want to do when it comes to building this team, which is very simple, but just so you guys could look, because I know some people may tune in and just may need to understand the basics. But what you're going to want to do is, like, say for instance, I'm building a Cowboy theme team. All right. But say for instance, you're building a Raider theme team. Or we'll say Steelers, because this guy gets Steelers Kim, even though I have Cowboy Kim on him too. You want to come over here first, go to the chemistries, okay? Go to the Steelers Kim, and you want to see how much players that you can add to your squad to make yourself a theme team. So the most I can add right now to get the +1 speed as well as all these other boosts, as you guys see at tier 5, is 25 players. So even if I get 30, 45, or 50 players of the same team, it's not going to matter, because right now it's only 25 out of 25. So keep that in mind. You can add more players to your theme team, or you can have a pure theme team if you want, because them are two different theme teams that people build. A 25 out of 25 with fillers, or they'll build a pure theme team because they just like, that's how they like to play, which is fine. I'm very happy with building 25 out of 25 fillers. Why? Because I enjoy utilizing other players from the NFL, of players that I like, and I like having them on my squad. For instance, players like Troy Polamalu, players like Bo Jackson, the new Ronnie Lott eventually I want to get. I'm a big Ronnie Lott fan. So even though I'm a Cowboy fan, there's other players that I'm glad I'm able to put on my team while I build this theme team. So I do want to put that out there. But once again, there's two types of people who build a theme team, either a pure theme team or 25 out of 25. All right. But here we go right there. The most you can have, or the most players you can have on your squad to get the most Kims, is 25. So anything else after that is not really going to affect the squad. All right. So I just want to put that out there. Make sure you check that first. Now that you know that, you need 25 players of the same team to get the most out of the Kims. What you're going to want to do, remember, we're talking about a budget. So we don't want to go spend no coins yet. We don't want to, all we're doing is we're going to grind, and we're going to save our coins and use our coins for when we really need them. All right. So once you get that out the way, so stay with me, because there's going to be quite a bit I'm going to go over. You want to come over here to the challenges, which I already completed. Come to training camp, and you're going to see right here, you get training camp warming up team pack, and then I'm just gonna go all the way down. I'm gonna name all of them because they're practically a lot of similar packs. You got training camp perfecting plays team pack, and at the end you got training camp running drills team pack, right? And then you're gonna get coins as you're grinding. All right. So every single solo that I'm gonna break down to, or event, whatever, you're always gonna get coins. That's a given. Keep in mind, do not spend your coins unless you really need to, or there's a certain player on your squad you want to have. I know sometimes they're going to be like, hey, there's a player that just came out. I really want him. He's like 300, 400K. If that's all you got, I'm going to be honest with you. If that's really what you want, go ahead and get him. But I'm going to be honest with you. Like, to me, it's going to be a waste of coins to spend that much just on one player. But if you feel you really need to have them, then go ahead and get it, just because you really want to have them, and that's how you're gonna enjoy your theme team. But to me, that's not the smartest way. I would wait. But if you do decide to do that, one thing I will say is whatever you take out, you put back in, meaning that do not buy a player until you get those 400K coins back, which I'm gonna get into more in a second. But anyways, yeah, save up all your coins, use them when you can. Okay, so those training packs. Let me go back. Oh, I missed this. Let me see. Yeah, because this is the reason why I went to the training camp before I got myself off the topic. Anyway, so these training camp packs, what I like about them is that you open up the pack and they have a pack from one of the 32 theme teams. You could pick one of whatever team. So if you're running a Steelers theme team or a Cowboy theme team, Falcons, whatever, Raiders theme team, what I did was I just picked, once I realized what these packs were, I just picked all the packs for my theme team, because that helped me be able to build my theme team faster without me having to spend coins, and keeping it budget friendly with my squad. Because I'm building the same way all throughout the year. If you guys love this type of content, I don't really build like a insane squad towards the end, because the thing's a lot cheaper. Throughout the season, my squad is budget, unless I pull a card and like, oh, okay, it's a B&D and I get to keep them. Otherwise, I'm very smart on how I build my squad, and you guys are gonna see it throughout the year and throughout the seasons, right? And I'll keep you updated. But anyway, these packs right here, I would just pick your only players for your theme team, and what's gonna happen is you get to pick, I think, 1 out of like 6 or 7 players. I forgot what it is, but it's quite a bit of players you get to choose from. So, and you can pull elites too. So keep that in mind. I pulled Dak Prescott for no. I have Dak Prescott. I forgot who I pulled, but I pulled what's his name? Xavier Woods. I think it's Xavier Woods, but I have him as my free safety. So I pulled him from one of these packs, so I was very happy with that, as well as some other players. So once again, make sure you do those solos. Of course, you're going to want to do, look at, I went through these solos specifically because they offer the team packs, which is going to help you be able to build your squad a lot faster. And some of these players, which we're going to get into Evolve in a minute, but if they're just lower overalls and you really don't need them, just put them in the background for now, which I'm going to show you guys how I did on my team, just so you guys could get the chems out of them, right? And simple as this with all these right here, I'm just going to sum it up because I don't have to go through every single solo. But make sure you guys knock out all your solos, because they're going to give you guys quite a bit of packs. You're going to get, I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't seen this much coins in several years. You're going to get at least 250 to 300k coins for just grinding out the solos. And that's not including the packs that they're giving you. So keep that in mind. You want to grind out these solos. One thing that I will highlight with the legends, as well as other weekly programs that they're going to come out with, is you're going to want to grind out all the legend solos and any other weekly programs that's going to give you the weekly spotlight token. Why? Because 25 of those tokens are going to give you a champion of that season. And the reason why I say of that season, because right now the champion is 85 overall, but if later on they go up to 86 or 87, you're going to be able to get an 86 or an 87 with the same weekly spotlight tokens. So you want to grind any solo and any field pass that offers that. So I do want to point that out there to you guys. All right. Now let's come over here to the field pass. This is going to be very important. All right. I'm not going to talk about the season pass. I'm not going to talk about the weekly spotlight. I just told you right now. This is, you're going to want to grind this out because it gives you the weekly spotlight tokens, so you guys can get your free champs. It's simple as that, so I don't have to get into that again. The preseason standouts, all this stuff you guys should already did. I'm not going to get into too much of this, but just make sure you guys grind these 3 out, because it's going to give you coins, packs, players, and stuff like that to help build your squad, which is self-explanatory. All right, but the training camp is where I want to come at, and the reason why is because this field pass is, once again, it's going to give you guys are going to get so many team packs. It's insane. What is this? Oh, they didn't even, I put the training camp. What? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My buttons are, there we go. Okay, so let's do this. Let me go back. Yeah, I don't know what just happened. Okay, here we go. See, I completed it. Yeah, for some reason it didn't register right now, but I should be good now. It went to the season pass. Can we see it? Okay, here we go here. So you want to make sure you guys, okay, so let's go to the rewards, because this is very, very important, and I'll get into the objectives. So look at, they're going to give you guys tons of training, team packs, and tons of them. This is not, they're going to give you packs right here as well as in the solos. So keep in mind, all these packs that they're going to give you like over 25 packs or more. Once again, whatever theme team you're building, I would pick players from that team, or get the pack of your theme team. So if it's Cowboys, Atlanta, whatever, pick those packs, open them up, and get whatever the best players you can. Or if you need a position, get those positions. If you could use them as your starters, go ahead. If not, put them as your backup. But this is why you want to do their training camp, because they do give you packs. I'm sorry. Now the last thing when it comes to grinding right here is the events. I did the last one, which is one of the main ones, so you're not going to see it no more. It already disappeared, but there's 2 more still up, which is very important for you guys to see. They got the training camp. Look at that. Training camp 1, training camp 2, and there was a training camp 3. I already did it because by the time I realized these two, I was like, I'm already good. I just want to do the 3 because they did give you an 83 overall player as well as an 82, which is very helpful for your squad. All right, but here it is right here. You need a 70 plus overall to go into this one and a 72 plus overall to go into this one. All you guys should already be an 80 overall higher, right? But as long as you have a 70 plus or 72, you'll be able to do this one. These training cap, I don't know what you want to call this. They're just called training cap CPU. But here's the rewards though. Get three wins. You're gonna get 2 warming up team packs, 2 times perfecting plays team pack. All right. So once again, that's just for doing that one. That's the first tier. The second tier, you're gonna get the same thing. Look at that. You're actually gonna get more, and then a different type of pack. It's still a team pack. They just call it running drills. And once again, I don't have the third tier because I already did it. But the third tier, you're gonna get quite a bit of packs. They're gonna give you more packs, and then they're also gonna give you an 83 overall player. All right, and then from the objectives, you're gonna get another 82 overall player. So that's gonna help significantly with your guys' theme team. Okay, so another thing you guys are gonna want to do before I go back to my squad, because when I go back to my squad, I'm gonna break down other things to you guys, is come to the store every single day. Every single day after 10:30. And the reason why I say after 10:30 is because when you come to these beginning offers, they reset every single day. I'm sorry, not 10:30. It's 10, 11, 12, 1:30. 1:30. That's when they call it. Depending on your time zone, you got 10:30. I think some people it's 12:30 and other people are like 1:30, right? Just know it's 1:30 Eastern time every single day. You want to come over here to the beginning offers because they offer you daily packs like this one right here. This one you could buy with points. I'm not gonna buy. I don't care for it. But if you like it, it's a cheap pack. Go ahead and get it. If you want to take a chance, it's only $1. That's up to you. But the reason why I send you guys over here is because they got a 1 coin pack every single day. It's worth opening because you never know what you're gonna pull. Sometimes they're platinum cards, so it's guaranteed coins. Other times it's like a 78 plus, 80 plus, or whatever the case may be. Open those every day because you never know what you're gonna pull, and it's gonna help your team out if you pull something significant. All right, and then every day come over here. What you want to do is go to featured and go all the way down. Once again, I already opened my pack, but there's another 1 coin pack right here. Open both of you. Basically, you get 2 1 coin packs a day. I would do it every single day, at least after 1:30. Right. This one I think is available like at earlier, like at 10 or something like that, 10:30. But I would wait to do both of them. Just to make sure everything resets and everything is good, right? So that's one way to help your squad out, to build it on a budget. And as the season progresses, there are going to be, of course, more solos, more events and stuff like that. We're going to be able to earn coins and players. Now let's come over here to my squad, and then I'm gonna break everything else down from here. Oh no, I'm gonna back out. Let me back out, because I forgot the evos. We're gonna go over here to the evolution cards. These are very important, right? Depending on how much I got 4 left. I don't need them right now, but if I did, I still got some I could work with, right? But it's like, let's just say, for instance, you haven't used none of your evolution cards. You should have about, like, how much do I got active? Just to show you guys. I got 1, 2, 3. Oh, it sounds good. I got 10 active. So you should have at least, what, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If you're grinding everything out, grinding your field pass and stuff like that, you should have about like 14 evolution cards. 14 evolution cards ready to be used, or some you're already using, right? And what I like about this is that you're able to evolve your players without, I mean, sometimes you're gonna spend a little bit of coins if you want to re-roll them and get speed, but some of these don't take that much to reset. Some other cards do, so keep that in mind. I lost 60k coins trying to reset this card up here, but once again, I realized that all I had to do was do the first slot, and then you guys reminded me too, like I would do like the first or second slot and then re-roll it until you get the speed you want, and then go ahead and upgrade them, which is very smart. So I'm glad that you guys told me, because if I wouldn't have known that information is 1,000 times helpful, and knowing that you guys are actually doing it is even more helpful, because I know without a doubt that that's what I'm gonna be doing from now on. But anyways, these evolution cards make it a lot cheaper for you to build, not only build a budget squad, but build a squad on a budget with good, decent players and insane speed that you're not gonna get. If I were to, for instance, if I were to get this Joe Milton and Marquise Valdez-Scantling, if I were to go pick up this card at 82 overall and this one at 82, which he's gonna go up to 83, I got one more to go. If I were to pick up these cards, they wouldn't have the 85 plus 86 speed with the Cowboy Team Kim. Without the evolution cards, they probably would just have like 79 speed, maybe 80 speed at an 82 or 83 overall. So the evolution card just makes your team better able to compete. And honestly, my receiver's been pretty decent at catching, as long as you understand the time-based catching and stuff like that, knowing how to utilize your players. They're all right. I'm pretty sure they're not going to catch everything, but they're pretty decent players and they do work, right? So that's one thing that will help you, is that, once again, utilizing these evolution cards are going to help you be able to build a theme team for a good price and have a decent one. All right. Me personally, I use points because I pre-ordered the MVP edition, so I had like 40 something under points, and so I used my points in order to get some evolution cards. I don't need these, but if I did, I could use them. And this one I'm going to use as soon as I unlock it. It's probably going to be like in another week, so that's a free player I'm going to be able to use. So once again, utilize your evolution cards because they're going to help your theme team out. Now let's go to the squad. This is what I was telling you guys. If some of those players from your theme team, if you don't need them, that's fine. Put them as your backup. As you guys see, we're looking at, what's this? Oh, this is a left tackle. Oh, I didn't even have a Cowboy left tackle, but here we go here. I got to look at Cowboy left tackle, center, all these cards. Oh, this is the one I'm using to get complete objectives. Look, Cowboys and all these, right? Oh, besides this one here, the two are Cowboys. I put the Cowboys there, or whatever Cowboys I have are like, he's a Cowboy because he's not an actual Cowboy, but he gets Cowboy Kim. So stuff like that, where here we go here, another Cowboy here. So if I can't really use them like that, I put them as backups. This guy's pretty good though, so I'm not worried about that. Put them as backups because it's gonna help you get the 25 out of 25 a lot faster. I got 30 out of 25, but once again, anything after 25 is not really gonna give you anything extra. So that's what you're gonna want to do, and then utilize other players like me. Look at that. I got these other players that John Hargrave don't get Cowboy Cam. Jalen Walker don't get Cowboy Cam, but they're actually good fillers, and I enjoy using these cards. The thing with me is I like to grind Madden, and I like to use all the not all of them, but a lot of the players that get for free. I want to be able to have the choice to use them and not be like, oh, well, I'm running a theme team, so I can't use him. I don't like that. I like knowing that, hey, I could run a 25 out of 25, have some great fillers in there of players that I could use because I grinded for them, and I don't want to be like, I can't use them and I just throw them in my binder. I don't like that. I like using the players that I grind for, so I'm able to have a theme team and also use other players that I grind for. So it makes it very helpful when it comes to building a budget squad. But look at this. This guy evolved. I evolved him too, but he's not a Cowboy. Deron Bland, I don't have nothing. I don't have a card to evolve him, so I haven't evolved that one. Anything else? Well, I evolved John Hargrave, but once again, he's not a Cowboy. It's because that was a program player, so that's why I evolved him. I'm going to power up Jalen Thompson eventually when I get more tickets. And then Joe Milton, he's my team captain. So I'm working. I got one more overall to level him up to, but I'm working on the points right now. I got Jeremiah Love as my halfback, and he gets Cowboy Cam. Oh, I evolved Ryan, what was it, Flaherty? And Marquez Valdez-Scantling. I don't know what evolution cards I have in these cards, but I know that once I evolved quite a few of these, they instantly gave me tons of points to evolve them. And I was able to upgrade them like one more after that. So this is how my team is looking. That's how you guys build a squad on a budget. But once again, though, even though I say budget, that doesn't mean that the team is not going to be. It's going to be a good team. This team is actually great. Having fun with it. I mean, it's doing a lot of work for itself. And if I go play head to head, I mean, it's going to do just as good. It's really going to be up to if I'm that great of a player, really. And I'm not really that. So I'll win some and then I'll lose some. It is what it is. But once again, I'm enjoying MUT 27 this year a lot more than any other years that I've done. And I'm enjoying this squad and everything, that just how everything is going. So if you have any questions, please put in the comment section. One last thing I want to tell you guys, you could do whatever you want, man, but be smart about it. Do not spend your coins unless you really need to, or there's a certain player you want. And here's the thing, if you do want to be pricey and spend it on a good player, I would encourage you guys to spend it on the limited that's going for about 400 to 450k. They'll be considered more like rentals. Or if you end up spending up 300 to 400k on a card, the only thing I do tell you is do not spend no more coins until you put those coins back. That is my motto. If I spend 400k, I can't spend no more until I get that 400k back, and then I could go ahead and buy other cards if I want to. But once again, I wouldn't even do that and just wait for the prices to go down to buy them a lot cheaper. But if I miss something, because I know there's always other little small things, let me know. But that's how you do it. And I'm telling you right now, if you do it the way I'm telling you, your team, you're going to be happy, a lot happier with your team, and you're going to be able to build an effective team and always have coins and everything you need in order to continue on playing MUT throughout the season. You guys all have a nice day.